What's up, YouTube, man? Back at it with another video. Yeah, man. It's always a great day to be prosperous. It's always a great day to just be thankful. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Today I wanted to just talk about a little bit about sacrifices. You will really. Hold on, let me see. So basically, if you ever want anything that's prominent or like that's just very high of status, you know what I'm saying? Like just if you want to achieve something that's worthwhile, you know what I'm saying? Sacrifice comes with all that, you know. Most people want the bigger and better things in life. You know, they want the good life. They want the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, the Phantoms. You know what I'm saying? Rolls Royce, of course. You know, they want all that. They want the Mercedes. They want the big house. You know what I mean? The swimming pool. Like, they want all that, right? They want a beach house. All that. All the bigger and better things. Travel, 5-star places. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want all the finer things in life. You know what I mean? But the first thing, so basically whenever you tell them you have to sacrifice, they are not willing to do that. So like, you really think about it, like, they basically want all this, but then they think like this. So it's like they're running away from what they really want. Because when you tell them you have to lock in and study for 5 to 8 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? Or building a skill or being really good at something so you could be untouchable in the marketplace. And that so being everybody's coming to you, and that results into you getting money. You know what I mean? But they don't want to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? They want to party, drink, go out with girls, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of live mindlessly, you know what I mean? It's kind of everywhere. They don't understand that if you want the big house, the beach house, the great life, like, you have to be very methodical, very intentional with your actions, your daily actions, you know what I'm saying, their habits. You know, every high achiever, everybody that I studied that was successful, high achievers, you know, overachievers, whatever you want to call it, they intentionally built that life for themselves, you know what I'm saying? They had to bust their ass day in and day out. Like, they honestly didn't have a life. They didn't have a social life. You know what I mean? Like, it was a lot of just, you know what I'm saying, just basically like just dry days, like just, it was bland, you know what I'm saying? They didn't party, they didn't drink, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. They stay focused on their goal, like, you know what I'm saying? They stay true to the vision, you know what I mean? You just don't get there just, you know what I'm saying, without sacrifices. So I say every day, like, you know, how bad do you really want it? You know, we all want we all want the good life. We want the abundance that wealth come with, you know what I mean? But not many people are willing to basically give up their current life to get their new life, you know what I'm saying? Everything you want is on the other side of comfort, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna be in like a situation or a place where you don't know what to do, but you know what I'm saying? But in that moment, in those moments, is what shape you and develop you and your character to where you grow, you know what I'm saying? You have to become that person that can make $1 million. You have to become that person that could lead and galvanize a whole group of guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't wake up and become that. Like, you're in fairy tale land if you think that's how it is, you know? You have to get up early whenever everybody else is, and you have to to put in the work. You had to sacrifice sleep. You know what I'm saying? You had to sacrifice sleep, you know. And myself, I'm working on that. I'm trying to get better, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, the goal is always to take care of the family, retire my people, and just, you know, just be at a very different, like, you know, stage of my life. You know what I mean? Because, you know, being stuck in the rat race, clocking in, you know what I'm saying, the 9 to 5s. Y'all seen my videos that I post at work. You know what I mean? Like, nobody want that kind of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You want the bigger and better things, but like I said, most people are not willing to sacrifice, you know? So I say this to just kind of like wake the people up and just kind of like just give them advice at the same time, because life don't get any easier, you know what I'm saying? As you get older, life don't get any easier. I spoke to people that were 40, 45, 50, 60. If all they said is they wish they had more time. If they could take back their, you know what I'm saying, their youth, they would do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just feel like you always have to be mindful of your time, be intentional with your actions. I'm saying you could go out there and be whatever you want. You just gotta deliberately, day to day, focus on those, basically on those actions that's gonna get you to the life that you want. You know what I'm saying? And you have to fall in love with the process. It's all about the journey. It's not when you get there. You know what I'm saying? The reward, yes, is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a happy moment. But then it's like, you go here, you climb this mountain, and then you reach it, and then you're like, now what? You know what I mean? So now you kind of find, you know, if you're an ambitious person, you know what I'm saying, which I learned from studying, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to become who I'm supposed to become, but it's like they say, it's like the fun part was just climbing that mountain, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when they got there, it was cool, like, you know, they achieved everything they wanted, but they're just like, man, like what else, you know what I'm saying?